Hey Aura, why don't you go? Yep, we just pretty much told her to go kill herself. I mean, the sub said end yourself, which is I think a little bit more polite, but even the English dub straight up just says kill herself, which is kind of crazy. She deserves it though. She's a bratty little evil piece of shit that's been basically desecrating, you know, the history of humans and their families and ruining them. Like the armored knights having the family pendants and amulets still there, and Frieren basically putting them down to rest in peace. I think that was actually very meaningful. Now, Flame's like backstory with Frieren and to teach her these, you know, killing magic, and now that we know that she's been journeying around just, you know, collecting all these slice of life stuff, it goes to show you like Frieren is not lacking in the offensive department. She can pop off if she wants to. I don't really remember how this all kind of wraps up. All the demons are dead now. I think it should be just like a closure aftermath episode. Let's see what happens today. What a sunrise. Prayers for the fallen. And you defeated Lugner. The fact that she's actually praying to these is pretty significant. I don't think she would have given a fuck before. She says like, it took you a while. So like, she had absolute confidence that Frieren would beat Lugner no matter what, which is crazy. But then again, that's her apprentice, and we've been grinding her to be this crazy magician. Should we start looting, guys? Maybe we give, you know, him his son's amulet back, but maybe the other armors and the jewelry. Maybe we should loot. She could have just started Zol tracking every single armor, huh? It was a very thoughtful gesture. Okay, what do the two birds here mean? The two birds here signify, you know, this guy and his son finally being reunited, as his son can finally rest in peace and they can move on now. Trained you well. Sounds like she put her on a collar. Aura? Little bit of Frieren ass fan service out of nowhere. Yeah, and Linny. Shout outs to Linny. They did well. There it is, his son. Wow. This is a big moment for him. Some beautiful soundtrack happening, man, with the orchestra choir. Money, power, fame. Okay. It's the real deal? Not fake, right? Milord. Yep. Yeah! They nearly got killed off in the beginning. And then we got 5 pennies. Osan. Kaka, says the barbarian himself. Looks like an executioner. Not an executioner, just a tree cutter. Wearing that though? With an axe like that? The fuck?
ご苦労。言ったのは小僧を逃がすための方便だ。タメ口程度で牢に放り込むような法は来てくれ。
Okay.
そういうことなら。よかったですね。シタレクス。
Nah, he's too scared. He saw the axe and passed out. Carry him out. We're gonna have a party? A feast? The way that he's just floating, man. Whoa, what the hell? Frieren Borgar! What the fuck is the size of this hamburger, man? So cute. Nice way to wrap up the arc. The executioner. New drip? Hit it! Such a good song. So heroic, so triumphant. Rest in peace, son. Yo, Frieren, new drip updated. She got the cute scarf thing out. Winter gear ready to go. We're gonna get a parade, a bunch of thank you.
お前は魔王城のある大陸だが、今は北部高原の情勢がだいぶ悪いようでな。冒険者の場合でも。
There we go. Core 2 stuff. But she don't got a license. This boomer has no clue. Yo, the license arc is so hype. Where my boy Denken at? And Yubel. The fuck is that? Third class mage. Alright. Yeah, we're rogue. What the hell? The way that the camera's slowly turning on this like armored soldier is pretty cool. The fuck is that? Some ancient boomer relics. Ain't nobody recognize that. Wonder how many different, you know, methods of like identification has, you know, existed throughout Frieren's life. I'm sure so many different institutes, so many different cards. Like it used to be scrolls back in the day, now it's grimoire, so I can't even, I don't even know how many different things is passed on. You gotta get updated. Let's go! Uisasto. Okay. Sounds about right. You have a debt you could never pay back! Alright. Winter is here indeed. Winter is here for us right now too. It's December now. Yeah. It gets cold. The season? The winter season took more deaths than any of the malevolent sages. Okay. But like, can't you use magic and clear out the fucking blizzard? I feel like in Mushoku Tensei, Rudy did something like that, where he's like, yo, fuck this snow, I'm just gonna clear and split the heavens, and it's just like, whoa. Stark dead. Winter in the northern lands.
迷っ前に遭難とかシャレにならないよ。
I can.
いますよ。
Oi, wake up.
ジャンボベリースペシャルってこんなに小さかった。
It wasn't. Nah, you're not. You're the bartender gaslit us, bro. That dessert was shrunk beyond imagination. He gaslit us saying we got bigger and the bowl got smaller. Nah, fuck you.
ジャンボベリースペシャルって。
いよそんなこと。
I know.
どうしましょう。この強風だとまた
Better drag him.
飛んでっちゃう。担いでいくしかないですね。
Yo, Frieren, help
なんで
out.
この人こんなに重いんですか。
I don't know. Maybe it's the fucking weapon. Nah, I think Stark is just very dense, right? He's a very like he's strong, he's sturdy, so he's gonna be heavy.
置いていっていいですか。避難小屋があるはず。それ80年か。
Only one way to find out.
管理されているみたいだね。
Over 80-year-old cabin.
先客がいるのでしょうか。とにかく
Some suspicious sounds coming in from the cabin. Someone's grunting.
人の気配がしますね。先客がいるのでしょうか。氷漬けになっちゃう。
いいぞ温まってきた
It's Don the Don. It's Okarun, bro. He doing the fucking, you know, remember the exercise that he does? Okay. I kind of remember this guy. He's like a hero, right? Thank you. 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 Who made that mess? Who made that mess? You pre-coming? You pre-coming already? You gripping on daddy? Yeah, you gripping on daddy. Okay, stop. Okay. I don't even know if anyone even gets these references. These are random, obscure, niche, brain rot memes that I just, you know, indulge in on TikTok.
Frieren さん。なんで。
That man is kind of scary.
変態がいるからです。
変態とは。
フリーレン様。
Frieren?
お前エルフか。
Yeah, look at the mayors. Very rare to see another
盗
elf.
賊と会うのは300年ぶりくらいだな。
Cause y'all don't fuck!
私もだよ。
ジョーちゃんも火をありがとうな。
Hmm.
女神様の導きだな。
The goddess.
シベア山脈を越えてき
Elves have some sort of religious faith. I mean, his little trinket amulet thing, right? It's got like wings and stuff, so I guess they have their own like faith. Goddess, huh? An elven goddess, maybe?
女神様の導きだな。シベア山脈を越えてしまってな。凍える小屋の中、スクワットで命をつないでいたんだ。
You could try to make some fire. You're a fucking Giga Chad warrior, aren't you? Like, gather some logs and fucking, I don't know, do a little bit of this. He just did some squats though. Alright.
命をつないでいたんだ。
なるほど。
Yeah.
モンクのクラフトだ。
He's a monk.
魔法使いフリーレン。同じく魔法使いのフェルンです。
He's a monk.
しかし、オレオール、天国を目指す旅か、ことだ。
半信半疑だけどね。体温が。
It's. Uh-oh. What's going on, Stark?
こっち。
He's still dreaming of Eisen! Why is Eisen here? Well, it's because, you know, we shared the tree together, right? It's a good memory, but what the fuck, Eisen? You're so tiny compared to that thing.
どうしちまったんだ。確か猛吹雪で。
Wake up, bro. He really closed his eyes. He's like, nah, there's no way I'm going to go back to bed. Wait a minute. Nothing's changing. Huh? Wait a minute. What? Wait. That's a man. Oh, Fern and Frieren look so cute together here, but Kraft and Stark, huh? The fuck? Wow, body warm sharing. He was trying to save us.
おっさんいい体して
Okay, okay, bro, what the fuck? As soon as you wake up startled that there's a random ass man in the bed with you, then you say, wow, you got a nice body, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, the muscles.
おっさんいい体じゃなくて
That's sexual harassment, Stark.
よく鍛え上げられたいい体だ
That's what happens, man. You work out and get muscles thinking this is the way that you're gonna get girls to recognize you. It's not. There are plenty of girls who don't care about this shit. In fact, it's the guys that's gonna recognize it. A bunch of dudes are gonna be like, damn, nice pecs, bro. Bro, what kind of fucking lifting split do you do? Damn, bro, share me your workout routine. You got Instagram?
あんたとんでもなく強いだろ
Probably.
おっさん
Monk no クラフ
聞いた
ト。
ことねえなでも名のある文句ってのはま
Ain't he a hero?
お前は手伝ってくれ。
Maybe I'm getting twisted. I feel like the hero that I'm thinking about is a different person. Because like later on we meet a MILF hunter, right? And then the MILF hunter has like a different like childhood friend and I forget. They were like arguing about hero this, hero that. But I feel like, doesn't Kraft have like a statue built for him? Like, isn't he like a very important character?
食料を運ぶのを手伝ってくれ。近くに俺の荷車。本当にお前たちに会えてよかった。この凍った食料。
It's like a freezer. We got a bunch of meat to thaw.
このままシュベア山脈を越えるのは足止めかな。
Alright.
ところでフリーレン。
全然。
だ
Who?
ろうな。俺もお前のことなんてこれ。
Kraft is unaware?
その前は。
何がいい
Before that? He must be old, huh? He must be like a very, very ancient elf.
何が言いたいの
俺たちはエルフ。
Why doesn't Frieren get the blanket? Because Frieren took all the fucking blanket away. How could she do this? Wow. Bundled up cozy Frieren. I thought we about to kill them and eat them. Oh wow, what a cute little hibernating ant. Let's fucking take it. No, we're feeding them nuts. We're feeding them. Oh, we all praying. Frieren don't pray though. Why again? Why you baiting me up like, oh my god, no, not the rat. Okay, it's just a tree. Frieren finally praying together. Everyone's praying here. The monk converted them all. We're fattening squirrels up. 6 fucking months here. That's crazy.
こいつを。
Oh, thank you.
てくれ。
Yeah?
あの子は信仰心の熱い。
You're gonna convert her too?
女神様への感謝を忘れてい。
Does Hyder even pray to this goddess though? Is this even Hyder's faith? Would Hyder be like offended that like Fern took on this faith? I don't even know what they're praying to.
クラフトはどうして女神様を信じているの
いないんだな。
天地創造の女神様は神話の時代を除いて実際に姿を現したことは一度もない。
She fake.
若いな。だが今は心の底から。
What changed, bro? Why? Why?
んだよ。
Huh?
俺の成してきた偉業も正義も知っている奴は皆。だから俺は死んだら天国で女神様だ。クラフト。
That's it? You want like validation for your heroic deeds in the past, but everyone's forgotten? And the only person that can give you this itch is the goddess? That's it? Doesn't that feel very like, I don't know, extremely superficial and self-absorbed? And there's nothing wrong with being self-absorbed and taking care of yourself first, but it's like you're forcing down religious faith in other people's throats because you need her to exist to validate what you did was real.
だから俺は死んだら天国でよく頑張った。クラフト。お前の人生は
You know me, right? I hate stuff like this because I hate the need for validation from an external source and being basically held hostage by that. Like your worth is determined if someone else approves you. Fuck that shit. You know what you did. And you were amazing probably. And all that needs is your own internal validation. Like you're a fucking hero. You're Kraft the Monk. You're him. And you should be proud and confident, and you don't need some sort of fucking faith to prove this at the end of the day. I don't know. Maybe I have a very pessimistic and a black pill take and perspective on faith and religion, so it's coming off kind of harsh, but something about this feels very shallow.
ってなだろフリーレン自分の生きてきた軌跡が誰にも覚えられて俺たちは長い人生を歩んでここにいるんだぜ
An existential crisis because of the nature of elves having long lifespan and no one remembering your deeds. How does this parallel with Frieren? She's trying to remember. Rather than have other people acknowledge her deeds, she wants to remember others, huh? Like cherish the memories of others. So in a way, Kraft and Frieren, they're kind of like... There's kind of like some sort of opposites happening right here, right? Where Kraft is like, I need someone to validate what I did and that I existed. Versus Frieren is like, well, I'm gonna go through a journey and remember the deeds of others that I experienced with to make sure that they, you know, existed and that I can validate that in my own memories.
長い人生を歩んでここにいるんだぜ
それはただの私たちの願望だ
Yeah.
そうだなかフリーレン まあいいお前の身の上を話せ俺も話す
When he says he's having a selfish desire, is he talking about, you know, Frieren trying to go to Ende and to basically talk to, you know, the people that she lost, like Himmel, and to talk to them rather than this objective, like, sorry, not objective, this like, you know, mysterious entity afterlife where you go if you've been a good boy? Sure, it's selfish because you missed out on it, right? If we contextualize it in her wanting to go to Ende to talk to Himmel for her own closure, yeah, it's for her own behalf, but there's nothing wrong with that.
お前の身の上を話せ俺も話すお前が信じない俺がお前を褒めてやる
Okay.
意外ですか
Ooh.
リンの復興資金を
Wow. What a good guy.
正直だから
Oh.
きっと女神様もくださることでしょ
Yeah?
酒を飲みながら何を言ってるんだこの
I don't think that goddess bans alcohol, right? I don't think it's that big of a deal.
うことでしょ
酒を飲みながら何を言ってるんだこの生臭坊
あなたには褒めてくれる人はいますか
Fern?
急にどうしたの
していないようなので
Hmm.
身の上を話していただければ代わりに私が
だけだよ褒められるようなことなんて何もない
常に魔力をそれは血の滲むような
Hider
努
knows.
力の賜物に見えますかけたような
気がついていたの
Impressive.
何年一緒に旅をし
良い話じゃないよ
構いませんよそれに高額のためにもなります私の子供は魔法使いになる
Fern,
かも
why
しれ
not?
ませんよ
Adoptive daughter? That laugh tells me that Hyder's like, sure, I'm still fucking. But later on, you know, Fern, he did, you know, take her in and became a mage.
女神様に仕える連中は
Oh, nice catch.
遠慮しておく
Oh,
そうかいい友人を持ったな
Kraft just needs friends, bro. He doesn't need to pray to the goddess. If he wants to, for some sort of, you know, sense of well-being and a pillar of like moral ethics and code and to be a good person, then go for it. But I feel like if it's just like someone to tell you you've been a good boy, good job, he just needs to go make some good friends and, you know, share some memories and experiences. And someone to then be like, damn, Kraft, you're the man, bro. And he's like, wow, really?
いやその人はもう
He did.
今は天国にいるよ
なら
そうだね
Yeah, because we're all gonna die, but it's just like You're gonna see him, huh? Eventually. Hopefully not soon.
そうだね。
これはこっちだ。フリーレン、
Bye.
根性の別れとは思わん。
I hope we see him in season 2. Bro, come back in season 2!
おっさんも元気でな。楽しかったぜ。
ございました。
Background mountains look gorgeous. I am alright. And that's another episode of Frieren where we fuck around for half a year in a cabin. We are stuck in the winter and there's a pervert man who is doing squats to keep himself alive because he can't, you know, ignite the wood for fire, which is crazy that his goal was to basically keep doing squats for the next half a year. What about the provisions? He couldn't, like, that's kind of crazy. So I'm sure he would have figured out a way, right, to survive. But there's some interesting dialogue here with like religious faith and why people, you know, commit themselves to it. And at the end of the day, I think Kraft wants to be remembered, right? Everyone that's he's journeyed with has died and no one remembers him, and it must be a very lonely and, you know, kind of like an existential crisis. So if Megami, the goddess, gives him this hope that like it's not all lost and someone will remember my deeds, then hey, that's a good thing to live for. But I just feel like he just needs to go make some friends, go meet someone new and share experiences, and maybe that's how you get that shit too. First half of the episode was also really nice, right, in like paying our respects to the fallen warriors, not desecrating their armor and making sure everyone's intact, you know, letting them rest in peace, and a bunch of thank yous. Overall, a very chill episode that concludes, you know, last arc, and as we transition into the new one, I think we got a couple slice of life episodes, and then we go into core 2 where we get into the magic license stuff, and that part is so fucking fun. That's it from me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video, check out the other playlists for even more content, and until next time, take care.